Wow, that description totally says Oldi games. I absolutely wrote Oldi games. Huh. Yeah, I usually stream in the mornings or early afternoons, but just oh man, I've had kind of a day. Everything I tried to do today kind of fell apart, um, and I figured that every time I do one of these streams with the old like 8-bit computer games, there's like there's about a 20% chance that they all suck, but usually if I start out strong, it usually stays pretty strong, and I end up. Okay, good. I had to check to make sure I hadn't double typoed. No, I only typoed once. Oldie game. Oldie games. I agree though. Whatever. Fine. I'm playing oldie games. Huh, this is weird. There's a game here called Bounty Bob Strikes Back, which I don't remember actually playing last time. Um, did I skip this? Probably not. No, I'm pretty sure I played this. Oh yeah, I totally played this. Okay, I'm gonna switch cassettes. You know, I'm wondering now if you switch cassettes mid-game load, whether you could do some neat like cartridge swapping, cartridge bump trickery. Let's see. Okay, I think this is where I left off last time. F2, F4, Shift F5. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, I'm hoping that too. I will say this song is not as much of a bop as whoa. Oh, you know what? Okay, is this the game? Okay, it appears this is the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, for some reason I just went right down the first time. So, whoa. Huh, this is sort of a strange old school arcade kind of thing we got going on. I have to assume that thing that's following me will kill me if it catches me. Also, is there like a plugged oil well down there? I'm just visualizing the Deepwater Horizon right now. Looks like they got a shaft with a blow-off preventer. Wait. Oh. Is that... Is that what I'm down here for? Ah. So I'm not actually supposed to be shooting the fish, am I? Whoa. Man, I might need to read the manual for this. Imagine that. Also, hey, can we talk about how when the ship moves left and right, all that garbage on top of the water moves left and right? You know what? I don't think this is running on the right system. This is running on NTSC and it needs to be PAL. Well, it's on PAL right now. Let's try NTSC and, oops. F1, F2, F4, Shift F5. Well, that sounds like it's running too fast. Nope, same situation's going on. I'm sure that corruption is not supposed to be there. And you know, now that I think about it, I wonder if... Yeah, you know what? I think a bunch of these graphics are corrupted. Let me, Let me restart this again. Let me get a picture of this game. This is Captain Sticky's Gold. Now the trouble is, and this is something that's come up before, it is sometimes the case that if you look up a game that doesn't run correctly in an emulator, and it's not a very popular game, pause that, you'll find that all of the reference pictures online are also corrupted because everybody is having the same, yeah. So all the pictures online look like they might be from emulators. There's not a lot of pictures of this game, but they all look like they're from emulators, and they all have the same general picture going on. There is the cover of the game itself, which has a screenshot on it, but it's not a very clear one. Ah, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. This is frankly often a problem with Okay, that time I was able to Oh. Wait a minute. Trying to understand what's going on here. So when I hit that thing down there, whatever it is... Oh. Wait a minute. Whatever those things are, the little wobbly doodads, hitting me does not kill me like I expected. Oh, but I think it makes my oxygen go down. Okay, so there's a time meter, there's an oxygen meter, there's fish. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so I'm descending from the ship with a hoist, and I'm supposed to hook the hoist onto these things we're trying to retrieve. So once I've done it one time, I don't have the hoist anymore. I go back up and get it. Additionally, on the right side is an air gauge, and I have to keep that satisfied. These little bubble-looking things that are floating around, those sap my oxygen for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know what those are supposed to represent. So, we got a few different competing motivations here. We got to keep the oxygen meter fuel. Yeah. We got to keep the oxygen gauge full. We have to avoid getting it sapped by the floating alien static thing. We don't get hit by fish. After we collect an item, we have to go back up to get a new hoist cable. Kill fish for points, I think. Do this all quickly so the time meter doesn't run out. Okay, and it looks like we're retrieving gold. But it's gold from some kind of underwater mine? Like what? What's that about? The game is called Captain Sticky's Gold, so it implies that this... kind of implies this is buried treasure or something. Okay, so now we've got 6 golds. Alright. I'm guessing this is just a score run, probably arcade style, no actual goal. Is our time being replenished? Yes, it is. Oh, okay, so time gets replenished when you successfully retrieve a gold. Alright. Presumably the fish are just bonus points. You can't really practically kill a decent number of them. Okay, we've moved on to level 2. So now we've got, like, squids instead of fish. Oh. We got like a helicopter dropping bombs here? Oh. Oh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh. So, are the helicopter bombs just for fun, or do I just avoid those, or are they doing some sort of long-term damage? What does that do when it impacts? Doesn't seem like it does anything. Oh, missed out on that one. Can get this one, though. This guy always seems to bomb in basically the same place. Don't know what that bomb does. Can't shoot the helicopter. Tried. Oops, got to get a hoist. Oh, interesting. The bomb actually aims for me. I didn't know that. Okay, I think, did I win? Nope. Thought my character stopped moving, but no. Okay, get one of those. We're up to 7 golds. I don't exactly know what threat those bombs are supposed to be. Ah, shoot. Got 5 lives, is quite a few. Ah, shoot. Okay, so my gold is still at 8. So I guess dying doesn't really kill your progress for the current stage. There we go. Okay, what changes on this level? Okay, the gold lifts seem to be in the same place. Oh! Well, that's new. Okay, we've got a new sort of hunting squiddy under here. Oops! Wow. Oh, this gets hard fast. Of course, there might only be 10 levels. Or 12. Oh. Forgot about it. Oh. Okay, I remember. Stay below this level. Wait for the force field to go off. Can we shoot the squid? Okay, we can shoot the squid. Good. Oh, man, I almost went into that. Oops. Gold's gone. Oop, get down here. Okay, got the squid. This gets tough. Ooh, I was so close. I tried harpooning him. Wow. Dang. Oh, thanks, Claw. Nah, pricks on YouTube did not ruin my New Year's too much. I had my own problems, but they were my own problems. Yeah, I think this is good. This seems good. More than a time waster. I kind of wonder where it goes later. Also, I noticed that it says it has a Diver 2 here. Now, that's probably hot seat, but what if it's simultaneous multiplayer? Oh, that's interesting. So I'm trying to figure out how to do a 2-player game. Oh, I probably press select. No, that doesn't do it. However, if I press a digit, it takes me directly to a level. That's cool. So I guess that suggests there's no more than 9 levels. Whoa, what? There's like seeking torpedoes. Okay, and the little static boy is back. The torpedoes can't escape out of the water, it appears. Damn, this game gets lethal. Okay, what else we got? That's one diver game. Okay, level 8 is the last level. These fish are swimming backwards. Oh yeah, there's just all sorts of chaos going on. Yeah, look at this. Just everything is happening at once. Helicopter dropping torpedoes, or dropping bombs. We got torpedoes coming up from the bottom. We got some sort of static creature from the abyss. I'll bet, is there a squid down there? I didn't see a squid. No squid, I guess. Force field. Yeah, this is nuts. Yeah, I guess the only thing missing is I don't think I saw the squid. Pardon me. So yeah, the only question is, how do I... Oh, there we go. I just started 2-player mode. Figured it out finally. Okay, let me die here. I think it'll probably now go to player 2. Yep, player 2. There we go. Alright, so yeah, 2-player hot seat. Yeah, I'd say that's not half bad. Might be quarter bad, but not half. One moment. I wonder if that was based on anything. I'm thinking probably not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, written by the same guy who did Airstrike. Did I actually play Airstrike? I know I played, Oh, right. I played, Oh, yeah, Airstrike was the one that was based on Scramble. Okay. Huh. This is kind of I would say, a less ambitious game than Airstrike, but whatever, you know. Not everything could be a winner. All right, we got a basic game here. Claude, Rumba. Blah, 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 blah. That's interesting. A game that actually gives you a choice. Very few of these do. Now that is an intriguing distinction, actually, because an awful lot of games for the Spectrum, and I want to say the Amstrad. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, PC games ask you to pick joystick or keyboard. ZX Spectrum games ask you to pick joystick or keyboard. But now I'm asking myself, and I know like Atari ST games do, but so far very few or no Atari 8-bit games have done so. And I don't think C64 games really do it, although the distinction does still make sense there. So I'm kind of wondering, it seems odd because why ask the question? Like, what difference does it make? Just listen for both sets of controls. Now, of course, if you don't have the CPU time to do that, then I guess that's fair. Ooh, check out the controls here. ZX plus question mark. Yeah, I guess those are up and down. Wow. Oh, okay, and this was converted, meaning that it's a port. That's the term they used to use for ports. Okay. Well, let me hit start here. See what this is. Oh, this, by the way, this is a basic game. Oh. Press start to play. I had. Oh, this looks like a C64 port. Oh, I guess I gotta jump. There we go. Okay. So to jump, you have to hold the jump button, hold fire, and press in the direction you want to jump. Interesting. So, wait a minute. Well, if I step off here, I'm going to die, right? Those sure look like collectible fruits over there. Alright, well, so this is a Donkey Kong. Oh. Wait. Hey. Oh, this seems kind of roughly programmed. This is a basic title, by the way, I should mention. Yeah, and you know what? It kind of has ZX Spectrum syndrome in that... okay, so you can stand on the edge of the pit, but if you try and jump from that position, you'll actually fall to your death. Even though you could stand there safely. That's crap. But as I was going to say, it actually doesn't register the start button until you press it and hold it a few times. And then this guy here, I think this little conveyor belt, I think it's moving left and right at random distances. I think sometimes it comes closer than other times. Let's see if that's true. So let's see. Oh, damn it, my mouse cursor keeps disappearing. Okay, so it comes just past this brick here. So about the middle of this brick. Yeah, it's not consistent. Sometimes it comes just about 3 pixels further over. That's... Huh. This game sucks. This is a game you would definitely be disappointed with if you received this for Christmas. Wait, you have to jump onto it and then continue walking? Boy, this is a bad Donkey Kong. More like Donkey Wrong. Interestingly, you could climb up the edge of the ladder. Yeah, okay. You know, it's making me wonder now if I'm not truly falling off that conveyor belt, or that floating platform, but in fact, I've just not been pressing the button to continue walking. Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta jump onto it and then continue walking once you're on it. Oh, that sucks. I mean, you can call it hard if you want, but mostly it's just very unintuitive. And then again, how do I... Okay, so that's the absolute mark of the beast right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Claw, you're right. On the Spectrum, you had to tell them whether to bother polling a hardware interface that didn't necessarily exist. So that makes a lot more sense. And also, on the C64, it would make sense because, as I've learned recently, the keyboard and joystick port 1 actually share some of the same control lines. So you literally can't use them both at once. You could use joystick 2 in the keyboard simultaneously, so apparently some games did that. Anyway, this game sucks really bad. That's not a good game. Not fun. It's a little more dynamic than most basic games that I encounter. But I'm thinking the reason it's basic is probably mostly because it was ported from another machine. It was probably written in BASIC over there. Alright, so here's to F4, Shift F5. This is Castle Top. Wow, it's got pretty much the same start screen. It's another castle theme. Oh, okay. This is, okay, damned if I can remember what game this is ripping off, but... Oh, this sucks. This is not good. Duh, this is terrible. Oh, this is just awful. Ugh. Ugh. Kids, don't do this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's no good. That was Castle Top. Was that from the same company? Nope, completely different one. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. This one actually uses a different... That can't be what's intended. I mean, maybe... There's no way that's what they intended you to hear, right? Maybe this is for the wrong... Maybe this is for PAL, and I've got on NTSC or vice versa. Yeah, that was really horrible. Countdown has begun. Countdown to what? What are we doing right now? I'll put this on warp speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, press trigger. What do we got here? Oh. Okay, yeah, so I think this is supposed to be running on NTSC machine. This looks like it's running too slow. And, maybe at the wrong aspect ratio. So I think I'm going to switch systems and restart. Because now that we're in here, this actually seems, it's a little more reasonable as a title, right? You can see basically what's going on here. Tolerances here are real close. I don't seem to have limited fuel. That's good. Okay. Whoa. It's really grating, but let's try switching the system over to NTSC and see if any of this gets a little better. Let's do that there, and then F5, F5, run C. That's not better. That's not better. You know, this is the 32K version. Maybe I should load the 16K and see if it plays out any different. The aspect ratio looks more right. Okay, let's start here. Oh, also this game has no has no title screen. You don't press start to start. It just pitches you right into it. Okay, so this is the NTSC version, presumably running, you know, 1/5 faster. And seems like pretty much the same game, same timing. Doesn't seem much quicker. You You know, I had so much hope that the music was going to be a lot better on NTSC, and that hope was misplaced. And the sound isn't very pleasant. It's sort of a horrible cacophony, cacophony. Man. And that held high note at the end, jeez. The timer also seems really brutal. Like, you really only get one shot at this. God forbid something like this happens, we've got to avoid one of these death heads. Also, like, pretty lazy design here, I feel like, given that, you know, instead of, like, any kind of sensible enemy, they're just floating death heads. Don't worry about it. They kill you. They're just sort of raw game mechanics. Alright, well done. Yeah, this game wants me dead. Ah. By my own hand, judging from those tones. Jeez Louise. Yeah, not very well coded either. Huh. Wow. Yeah. That wasn't very good. But so far we're doing okay. By the way, that was called Cavern Commander, and that came out in '84. This next game is much newer. This is from 1990. It's a very late game for the platform. Oh wow, yeah, you could tell. Man. Are those kitties? Those look like kitties. Okay, all right. There's some interesting stuff going on here. The score floating behind the mountains. That's cute. Very demo scene. Oops. How exactly did I jump? Oh, okay. You press up to jump in place, but you press fire to jump while running. Oh, do I? Can I climb? Oh! Whoa! Look at that. You can mantle. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, that's real neat. Oh no, I got killed by a spike. I feel like this is supposed to be on PAL. Let me check. It says GB in the file name. The colors don't look too weird, but let's just see. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Oh, there we go. And now the puppy down there is rendering correctly. Wow, this is really something. You could definitely tell that this is a 1990 game instead of a 1984 game. It's just immediately obvious. God, the level of sophistication here is really... I'm really curious if I'm going to be able to jump up and grab that platform. I'm going to try it a few times. No, I don't think that's going to work. But I should be able to just... nope, looks like I'm going to have to... Gotta wait for this guy to go by. I don't seem to have a timer, which is good. And it also gives you a lot of lives right off the jump. Oh, no. And just like the other one, there's no tracking on the physics, so you've got to run with the platform. Oh, well, I guess they can't all... Well, they can all be winners, but in this case, they're not. Let's wait for this guy. There we go. All right, level complete. Hey, this looks surprisingly pleasant. Yeah, this is... So I'm going to say that in keeping with my previous... oh, shoot. Oh, that's odd. How do I get to that? Oh, I know how. There we go. You got to do a jump from further back so that you don't have as much lift when you get there. Oh, no. Huh. Huh. So do I just have to stand... What? What on earth? What am I supposed to do now? I jumped from pretty much as far back as I possibly could. Maybe I just have to get really far back. Good evening. What on earth? Well, if I drop down, I'll die from the spikes below. Oh! You have to trigger the spike to fall down first. Wow, that's kind of cruel. Oh. That's a puppy. Oh, and if you hit the spikes after they're on the ground, they hurt you anyway. Okay, well, this is definitely pretty brutal. But I think once you understand sort of the conceits... Oh, that's another thing that sucks. Check this out. So if I want to jump backwards, I have to actually turn around first. I can't directly jump in a direction I'm not facing yet, so that's kind of inconvenient. So let's drop that guy down there. Oof, almost went off the edge there. All right, so let's come down here. All right, and what we have to do is stand here like that. Okay. Oh, shoot. So you've got to jump from, you got to do an arced jump from the ground directly up onto that ledge, I believe, which is, dang it. Wow, really easy to get hurt by that thing. Wow, that's neat. That's really interesting. Well, give me a sec to grab another beer. This is pretty good. I'm liking this game. I'm liking the energy. So give me just a second to grab a beer, and I'll be right back. I am going to play more of this game because it's definitely pretty cool and well made. It's got British energy. This has got to be a British game. Well, it's for PAL systems, but definitely British. Has that kind of cruelty and kind of energy to it that you only really get from British games. And as we discussed last time, if you were here for the previous episode, I have become more understanding of that kind of gameplay. You know, with games that aren't so well made, it just comes off as being part of the crap, part of the jank. But when you see a game that's immaculately well made, I would say this one is immaculately well made. It's got some control limitations that aren't really, the fault of the developers. The platform just had limitations. The graphics are beautiful. The levels are handcrafted to within an inch of their life. I can tell that already. Every pixel of the map is a puzzle that a human has built for you. That's cool. I'm always a fan of that. Ivan McIntosh and Richard Munns clearly put their backs into this, and I think that's neat. As an American gamer, the kind of difficulty that I want from games is, twitch reflexes, overwhelming odds, staring at a screen and puzzling out how to do it, and then executing a series of perfect motions. The British games tend to be more along the lines of, haha, you forgot that was there. It's a kind of... Okay, I'll look up the box art. Everybody is going nuts about this. Let's see it. Okay, so... Wow. This game could not be more British. That box art is breathtaking. Breathtaking. Let's look up... hang on a second. What does Moby Games have written here? So there's 16 levels. You have to collect all the treasures. Yeah, the protagonist is named Teddy Arklethorpe. Again, very British. And it looks like it was not ported to anything. Wow, you could get a... I'll drop this in chat, but... you could get a map of all the levels in the game. Check that out. Boy, that sure has a look to it. And this reminds me of hang on a second. Let me get you this other picture here. This is the one. It has the same energy as the world map for Legacy of the Wizard, which I'm always thinking about. Where is that? Here we go. Here, I'll drop that in chat as well. Nope, nope, nope. Give me the full res one. There we go. Boy, that's big. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so kind of I love how even zoomed way out, you could absolutely see the quality of the pixel art, you know? Just the level of detail that's put into it and the nuance. Absolutely outstanding. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, the thing about British video games is that I don't know what it is about Britain having an obsession with ugliness. It just seems like a lot of the games and a lot of the other culture from 80s and 90s and 70s, I guess, like the Monty Python era stuff, um, uh, is just obsessed with outlandish, exaggerated notions of ugliness. Um, Thanks, T-Rex. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, I mean, well, so the box art just has to be there. There has to be box art. You can't publish something without it. And in 1990, it's entirely possible these people had access to an Atari 800 to develop the game on, maybe even a PC or something, but it had no access to illustration or desktop publishing software, right? So it's literally just, what do you do? You got to do something. You got to have art. You can't have nothing. And so it's literally just, well, we got to have something. I mean, think about this as well. How many games were being purchased based on their box art versus how many games were being purchased based on a review in a magazine and somebody was sending away for it, right? You don't even know what the box art looks like until it arrives. It's just a picture that on the cassette box or on a little cardboard box that it goes in. So, given that an enormous amount of early video games for all the 8-bit computers were essentially just a loose cassette, a cassette in a box sold much the same way that shareware was. As far as I know, a Ziploc that got mailed to you. Um, I think it probably didn't matter the way that it does now. Probably an awful lot of people never saw the box art for Jet Set Willie. By the time they got the tape, it was long gone. Anyway, I'll be right back, like I said. I think the other thing worth bringing up is that, yeah, as someone said, it has a strong kind of 80s punk look to it, and I think that might have been the case with a lot of a lot of this British stuff. Anything indie is gonna tend um, to be steeped in kind of ugly is offensive to the norms. So let's ramp that way up. And yeah, there's just there's a big cultural focus on forms of humor that don't really make any sense to me and apparently are hysterical to British people. So maybe that box cover is absolutely just breathtaking. I don't know. Anyway, let's play some more. Oh, interesting. It started me out on... this is not the color scheme it had when I first played it. But this is the first level. Maybe I'm misremembering. No. After I switched to PAL mode, this ground was brown. Huh, weird. Maybe it just randomly cycles the ground color every time you start a new level. Oh, man, I could have one-cycled that if I'd been paying attention. Was the enemy different? Oh, and you know what? It's a bottle now instead of like a dog. Oh, shoot, I held the button down. Some weird static noises. I don't think there was a bottle there before. So I think maybe it randomly places the items. Okay. Oh! Okay, so this is kind of, this I think enhances my point that a lot of the game, gameplay length of British games from this era, was driven by being a bastard, just being incredibly mean to the player. Like, haha, you forgot that was there. Oh, whoops, you thought you knew where everything was, but we changed it up on you. Or, yeah, if you come through this one time, you think you've nailed it, so you have this whole plan for the next time, and it just throws it in your face. Haha, you're not as smart as you think you are. Like, what fun is that? It's reality where you get screwed no matter how hard you plan. Why would you want to experience that in virtual reality as well? But oh yeah, it turns out if you don't dwell down there at all, there we go. If you don't dwell down there at all, then the spikes never have a chance to come down. Oh shoot! The bottoms of those things will kill me. So I've got to very carefully navigate my way back now. I don't know why the bottoms of those things will kill me, but they will. Oh, no, you got to jump from further back. Damn it. Oh, no, you know what? The bottoms of these ones look the same way, and they don't kill me. What's going on? I don't understand. When I jumped into the bottom of that platform there, it killed me. Why? Okay, I'm going to save state here. All right, and let's see. No, that's not lethal. What on earth? Yeah. No danger there. Oh, I see. There's a little white line. Okay. All right, so I got to back all the way back up here and then jump from there to get up. Oh, man, that's frustrating. And then I have the feeling... Ah, shoot. Let's just load state here. Yep, and as I expected, you can't grab that bottle without doing a leap of faith onto this moving platform. Oh, this just got hard fast. Yeah, this is a good... This is a good many-hour waster. I think what you're supposed to do, I just realized it, you jump from there, that's what it is. Okay. Interesting. Parts of this have fantastic mechanics, just absolutely incredibly crispy. And in other parts... Oh, you know what? I just realized that you can actually see the spikes. I didn't realize you could see the spikes. Oh, you got to go down underneath, because if I try and step off the edge here... Oh, no, okay. I thought I was going to hit the white stripes and die. I'm sure that thing to the right's going to kill me. Yep, of course, because it's a British game and everything you don't recognize kills you. That's the other thing that's very hard to get over, is just the fact that, like, no matter what, everything you don't recognize will kill you. So what, do we just get really close, or what's the... I think what I'm supposed to do is jump from here. Oh. Oh, okay, all right. That's kind of a neat mechanic. All right. It's not That's not too bad. Yeah, the floating score is a little irritating. Just a little, though. Yeah, of course. All right, yeah, that was going to happen. Got to get absolutely right up to it. I realized that you could actually see the spikes on the ceiling. I hadn't noticed that before. Wait a minute. So there's got to be a way to get out from underneath here. Oh. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is to melt enough of these out that you can get down here. Oops, I'm not going to be able to jump over this guy. Oh, hey, okay. But then not so many that you can't jump back up by doing switchbacks. So, oh, hey, the monster changed. Sure enough. Aw, man, come on. Boy. See ya. You know, I think that oh, shoot. There we go. Ooh, that's easier said than done. You know, like I said, I think that the consistency of the irritations in early British video games is so high that I have to assume that it was intended rather than a matter of poor craft. And that can be frustrating as an American trying to enjoy this stuff. And certainly, I've talked to British people who thought it was all just dreadful. So, you know, it's not just a cultural thing. But I really do feel like there is some element of you know, differing tastes when it comes to a lot of this stuff because it's just too consistent. It's so. Did I get the key? I don't remember if I got the key. Nope. Now I'm supposed to get the key. So it must have spawned somewhere after I picked up the last item. Now we got to backtrack to find it. And yeah, you know, as far as, you know, having played this while complaining about it, you know, if it were a bad game, I wouldn't still be playing it. You know, I just quit, you know, 4 or 5 games in a row because they were bad. I felt unsalvageable. This one, I can see the logic. And the way I'd put it, you know, this is a perspective that I got from Dr. Sparkle of Crontendo fame. He said that in Castlevania, every single time you die, it's your fault. You never get mad at the game. Maybe when you're a kid, but certainly if you're, you know, if you've got your head in the right space, if you're not, you know, getting rah about it, most likely when you die in Castlevania, you're gonna say, "Dang it, I messed up." You're gonna say, "Dang it, I missed the jump." And the sign of a bad game is when you're dying and you're going, "Oh, come on. Come on." And frankly, throughout this game, every time I've died, with the exception of the hidden spikes, I thought the hidden spikes were a bit unfair, but every time I've died in this, I've seen exactly why I died and how to improve next time. In a lot of these old ZX Spectrum and other British games, I die and I go, "Oh, come on. Who is supposed to be able to get through that? That's ridiculous. All the enemies are moving like that." It's just ridiculous that anybody would think, pardon me. And right, yeah, the behavior that was intended was that you would play it 1,000,000 times and just slowly get better at it. And it all just kind of, yeah, exactly, Dermer. It all just kind of petered out and got replaced by games that had much more sort of cohesive, coherent goals rather than what I describe as either physics game syndrome or I have sometimes called this physics game syndrome, and I have sometimes said that it is the mark of a bad game where the engine itself, the implementation of the game mechanics is one of the enemies you're fighting. When the game reacted to your inputs exactly as you imagined it would when you made them, then it wasn't fighting you. And when the game reacted to your inputs, with a delay or with deliberate, over specificity or whatever, if you're playing Castlevania 64, if you're trying to play Castlevania 64, you aren't fighting the enemies, you're fighting the game. The game engine is getting in your way. And the same thing is true, in a sense, a sort of rotated 90 degrees for what I call physics games. Games where essentially 100% of the game's functionality is a Havoc physics engine. One of those games that used to come out in droves, just clogged up steam and whatnot, where it was basically, take the ball and drop it in the hoop sort of stuff. There's been a few classics made, and I guess you could say, in that genre, but by and large, you load the game up and you're just like, oh, okay, there's no code here. All there is they've taken the Havoc physics engine, plugged it into a world, and dropped in objects and put meshes on them, and away you go. Not to suggest that there's no skill or effort. You still have to design the spaces, etc. But it's still you're playing the game mechanics. You are not. I think that part of the definition of a video game is that it contains arbitrary goals that go beyond the simple interaction of objects. The creators of the game have to inject some kind of I'm never taking down the Christmas decorations. They're going to be here in June. The game's designers have to inject some kind of personality. They have to add some flavor to the experience, some sort of arbitrary goals. And I have never been able to enjoy games that feel like they're just a physics engine and no actual custom game behavior. I don't think that's too hot a take. Although I think there are some like that. I can't name any names, but I think there are some like that people appreciate. But all the same, it just feels too thin for me, right? And a lot of games like that. Oh, and 3D platforming, right? A lot of 3D platforming. I guess I brought this up with Castlevania 64. A lot of games that contain 3D platforming, when you're playing it, you realize at some point, I'm not playing a game, am I? Like, the plot is not advancing. No narrative is occurring. I'm experiencing nothing unique or special. It's the equivalent of watching a scene in a movie where a character just moves chairs across a room for 5 solid minutes, and the only dialogue is them like saying, hey, could you unstack those ones for me? Just complete practicality with no narrative. Yeah. There's room on God's earth for many animals, and not every game has to fit my exacting standards, nor does every game need to fit my particular tastes. However, I feel that the rules of a game that I need to, the rules of a game that I need to excel at in order to win the game, in my opinion, should be rules that came from a person's head. And I would like them to have been tailored to the circumstances I'm in, and I don't think that's too much to ask. Oh, that's going to kill me. Whoops, I misidentified that as a piece of loot. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do there. That is that thing to my left, that shoots. Oh. Yep. Got a little eyeball there. Those ones are sort of turrets as well. Oh, I can reach that. Oh, okay. Oh, but I can't get any high. Well, maybe. Maybe. I think I'm going to hit the, yep. Yep. Okay, so I think probably the better thing to do here would be to go over top first, then down, then stand here, no, there, jump. There we go. Oh, you know what? I don't have a way to get back down from here. Oops. I guess that's fine. I could have just done an arc jump from where I was. Oh, the timing on that one's kind of tight. I'm going to drop a save up here. Oh, I don't trust that thing. Oh, I don't trust that thing at all. Oh, whoa. Okay, was not ready for that. All right, they're up in the ante. There we go. Okay, and then from here... Oh, we can just walk that way. Oh, okay. Didn't quite make that connection. Okay. Now the trick is we want to I think we have to fly all the way across. Ah, I see. We got to start from back here to land there. Yeah, I think the one thing that I would call bullshit on would be the spikes. The spikes seem kind of egregious. They're very hard to see. If they were easier to see, that would be one thing. But they're just incredibly hard to spot. And the same goes for the ground spikes, like that one right there. It's just it's like a single pixel hanging out there. Boy, that's some classic Pitfall shenanigans right there. This one's tough. Can I? I think I have to climb up. I think I can climb up here and then jump over this thing. Yep. Okay. Okay, now we have to go back and collect the key, which at this point... Oh, shoot. Whoops. At this point, we've learned it can be anywhere. Man, I can just jump up past this thing, right? Yes, I can. Oh, there's a spike there. That's right. I thought I was clever. Okay, jump over that. We have to go up. There it is. Of course it's down there. Of course it would be. And of course there's a monster on the end of that. Ooh, boy. Yeah, like I said, I think this is it's cruel, but I don't think it's unfair. Oh, dang it. That one was just my fault. I did that to myself. I think without the spikes, this would be a lot smoother. A lot smoother. Like, they just seem unnecessary. Okay. There we go. Okay, and now I should be able to complete it. Oh, and then this sequence here, I'm going to save because this one can actually be really punishing. Although I guess if you're just patient and wait for this guy to trundle on down, it's really not all that bad. Oh, I almost clipped that spike from beneath, and I'm very close to clipping this one here as well. All right, now we just need to get to the door. And there we go. What is that, level 4? Maybe level 5? Correct, yeah, this is the Dark Souls of Atari 8-bit. Oh. Oh, exciting. This one starts in the middle of the level and kills you immediately. Wow, this rocks. Okay, well, I think we've seen what we need to see. That game's pretty cool. I'm going to say that was Cavernia. Cavernia. I'll have a nice Cavernia. All right, that was pretty good. Let's go to another Cavern game. Yeah, that's the important thing. Parallax scrolling is something that comes up frequently as, well, so parallax scrolling can be very difficult to implement on platforms that don't have per-pixel graphics, or platforms that are missing either a horizontal pixel clock that you could, reliably, or sorry, a vertical pixel clock you could reliably read. There, as far as I know, there is no hardware scrolling on the Atari 800. I believe it is pixel pumping the entire screen at all times. I don't think that this is a frame buffer. I could be wrong. Let's look it up. I don't think it has one. Oh no, I'm sorry. It does. It does. Wait, nope. I misread. Hang on. So this thing uses the CTIA and the GTIA chip, but I think the GTIA is the one that most games use, but I could be wrong about that. Yes, they've got the Antic. Right, and they have the thing called a display list that I think is well, at any rate. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have hardware scrolling. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. Pardon me. Oh, wait a minute. Shit! I'm wrong. Here is an article on playermissile.com. The Antic coprocessor provides 2D hardware scrolling at very little computational expense. So, yes, the display is in fact a viewport. Wow. And it's got both coarse and oh wow, it has hardware implementation of coarse scrolling, where you can scroll the screen by byte boundaries instead of well, son of a bitch. I'm quite wrong. Yeah, so this is the thing, and this is why I was sort of hedging a little bit before I said that anyway. The Atari 8-bit is a fantastically well-designed machine, way ahead of its time. It did everything right, and I have frequently said that one of the interesting things about looking back retrospectively as someone, particularly as someone who wasn't there, looking back retrospectively at old consoles, old computers, etc., the hardware this time, not just for games but for everything. If you look at the 8-bit computers that were being used throughout the 80s, they were built wrong. Like, they were not state of the art. They were not using the best currently available knowledge in computer science. In fact, they were far behind the times when they were new. So the ZX Spectrum, for instance, lacking hardware scrolling and per pixel color. If you don't know anything about this stuff, it's easy to think, wow, they just didn't have the hardware for hardware scrolling or per pixel color at the time. Absolutely not. They did have those things. They had them years earlier in 1979, as evidenced by this device, which has per pixel color, apparently, at least for the playfield, it seems to. I don't know. I got to look into it. Maybe it just has a palette. Maybe it has palettes like anything else, but it sure seems like it's got a crap load of colors on the screen at any given time. I never see any color artifacting, and it just looks so much better than most of the machines available throughout the 80s. And it's not because it was newer. It's not because it used some sort of future tech. It's because the ZX Spectrum and the Amstrad and the C64 were outdated when they were new. They were not anywhere close to the curve. They were way behind it. And I like to bring this up a lot because in 1983, when the Famicom came out, and then in '85 when it came out again as the NES, both times that was a machine, a game console that was more impressive than anything anyone had ever had at home before, and was still years behind the times. In particular, the Famicom's inability to do per pixel graphics had massive influence on the way that games were designed, because everything had to be tile based, and only a very small number of games did per pixel graphical techniques, because it was so hard to map that into the tile system that the Famicom hardware used. And the same goes for most other home consoles, but not for the home computers. So if you look at all the home computers, the ZX Spectrum, probably the other American and British ones, and all the Japanese ones, all do per pixel animations. You see them all over the place. If you watch, if you look at games from the PC-88, for instance, there's transitions all over the place where characters will fade in and out, and whole screens will fade in and out by erasing every diagonal line, every other diagonal line, and then doing a different pattern of bits, and so on and so forth, until the entire image has been erased. And it looks fantastic. They do these neat little sort of munching squares, screen hacks, to transition things in and out. And it's impossible on the NES. You can't do it, or if you can, it's incredibly difficult. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the Famicom was designed with a fascinating... The Famicom was designed in a fascinating way because it was oriented towards video games specifically. They were not trying to make a computer out of it, no matter what they said, and that meant that it was easy to say, okay, let's not bother with these things that'll make full-screen text practical, for instance, and let's emphasize things that will be useful for high-resolution video game graphics. And since video game scenes tend to have a lot of repeated objects in them, they were able to cut down on the memory usage of the memory requirements of the Famicom in order to make it much more affordable than it otherwise would have been, enormously, by just putting extra sophistication into their graphics chip. The end result is that there's only a narrow there's a narrow selection of games that can ever exist for the Famicom, because anything that required, if you wanted to make something that was like the Falling Sand game, right, where you can generate single pixels of sand and then they all intermix with one another, I don't think you could make that on the Famicom, not without some pretty significant restrictions on the size of the playfield and the number of types of sand and whatnot, because you simply can't have more than 4 colors in any 8x8 area, for instance. So that and the fact that generating per pixel graphics just eats up tile memory rapidly, right? And I think the Famicom was actually special in 1983 by using incorporating internally at least such an incredibly small amount of memory. I want to say it only had 2 kilobytes of memory, which was much larger than the Atari 2600, but I think it did a lot better with it. I think the Atari 2600 had some absurd. It was like, isn't it like 80 bytes of memory or some absurd thing like that? This is a bad Defender clone. We had to run into a bad game eventually. What was this called? That was Caverns of Araban. Caverns, huh? Man, I'm almost tempted to play that. I'm going to play that just a moment longer. Ah, shoot. There's more here than I thought. Ah, crap. I thought it was a Defender clone. It's not. There's more going on here. I don't think it's going to be very playable, but there is more going on here. Can I land here? It looks like I can land here. Okay, so I have 6 supplies now. Dang it. Wow, that explosion feels like it's got a destructible environment. Okay, so we've got limited fuel. I really wish I could drop bombs. Wow, it's actually very difficult to anticipate this gun here. Oh, that's because it's shooting in different directions. Oh, okay. Man, I am getting my ass kicked. Okay, so I guess to get past this, I have to let the missile go up. This is very, very difficult to play. But I think I'm glad that I started playing it because I have the feeling that there's actually a lot more going on here than I thought. Why can't I enter my name? Oh. No, that's not it. Why can't I enter my name? What's going on here? Z. All right, there we go. Z. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. That's weird. I had 2 bullets there for a second. Can I just come down behind this thing and shoot it? I would love to do that. Nope. Okay. Let's come out this way. We're going to go down here. Avoid the missile. Avoid the Noid. Okay. This is super, super tedious. I got this feeling I'm going to get killed when I try and fly through this little gap. Nope. Okay. All right. What do we got going on here? So we've got a little underground. Oh, come on. This is one of those ambitious games, but it's like, it's so ambitious that you die countless times before you can even figure out what exactly it is. Oh, wait. This is supposed to be a turret? Or this is supposed to have, like... Huh. Well, whatever. By the way, oh, come on! This looks really ambitious, but like they just completely torpedoed themselves, no pun intended, by making it just punishingly difficult and precise. I mean, it's so hard to do anything here. At any moment, this thing is going to dispense another basketball, and I won't be able to go through it. Yeah, why isn't it firing now? I don't get it. And then, yeah, we got this sort of like volcano down here for some reason. Shit. Oh man, you know what? I didn't pick up any supplies. I was supposed to pick up supplies before I went down there, I think. All right, so now we're What the hell is going on? What? Okay, so what happened there? My God. What happened there is I landed, but I had too much vector. What the hell? This looks interesting and ambitious, but they just didn't code it very well. Gosh, this is tragic. Like on sometimes when you start this this weird thing that's just shitting out basketballs here isn't shitting out basketballs for some reason. Don't know why. You know. So I have 5 supplies, and my guess is when I get down here, I'm gonna dispense one. Yep. Okay. So now we have, because I fueled up, we've got, oh, damn it. The physics are absolutely arcane. They're so hard to figure out. Sometimes you keep coasting, sometimes you don't. It's not space physics. It just looks like it should be. That it seeks. That's a seeking missile. My God, this is hard. I got to look this up and find out what the provenance is, because there's something going on with this. Something, it doesn't make any sense as written. This is cool. Like this looks really neat. But like you can't kill anything. So these things are just a constant hazard. And what's this game called? I'm kind of irritated because this seems like it should be so much better than it is. Caverns of Araban. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cyberbikes for Atari. I like it. It doesn't have a wiki page. This was released by Firebird Software. I think I've played other games by them. Yes, I have. I'm not sure which, but I definitely have. Okay, so yeah, I was right that the basically we've seen the whole game. You pick up supplies on the surface, you fly down into the caves, and you drop them off. Fascinating idea. Oh, and you know what? The little tower you see there, apparently the light on top flashes red if it needs supplies, but it's green if it doesn't. Also, apparently, if I landed too quickly on the strip, I would have been destroyed. But fortunately, I guess I just didn't accelerate hard enough to do that. And we do actually have a map of the game, so I'm going to drop that in chat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, right, I did read about that. Yeah, Firebird was related to the telephone network. Anyway, yeah, click on that link in the chat. That's pretty cool map, I think. Anyway, yeah, so unfortunately that's not a good game. It's a very ambitious one. Really interesting idea. This is probably what, the 5th game in this Atari 800 exploration where I've just immediately thought, let's stop playing video games, open up Visual Basic, open up Visual Studio, and just start cloning this, because this can be made so much better with all the knowledge that we have now. Man, that's cool. 1986 on that. Alt F1, F2, F4, Shift F5. Let's go. Well, I guess it's just going to make that noise. 1981, huh? Well, this one seems like it might be pretty simple. Oh, it's this! Oh, I see. Okay. I thought I couldn't slow down at all, but it turns out I just... Oh, you're not supposed to touch him. You're supposed to shoot him. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, yeah, we've all played this, right? Downwell. And it's procedurally generated, of course. So we're playing on Novice. I'll bet this gets pretty wild on hard. Oh, no! I thought we'd seen all there was to see, but... Oh, those are little, like... Those little fuel bats. Those are some gas bats. There's a HUD down there where I can see how much fuel I have, but, buddy, I do not have the time to look at it. Let me tell you. I'm really curious what the next phase is going to look like. Okay, here we go. Oh! Wait, did we finish? I can't shoot anymore. I think we finished. Yeah. Enemy destroyed. I'm gonna say that was a shmoun. It's the opposite of a shmup. Oh gosh, now we have to go back up. Save state. Oh, escape time. Oh, we're playing Metroid, folks. Okay, so on the way back up, my fuel doesn't run down, so I don't have to do any of the collecting stuff. Pardon me. So I think we're only going back up through the first phase, the first area here. Again, we're playing Metroid. Bomb set. Get out fast. Oh, my fuel is counting down. Yeah? Surely this is a... Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey, we won! Boy, was that the whole game? I think we've seen the whole game. Hey, all right. That was fun. Now, let's see. Does that just get XOR'd or... Okay. Not astonishingly good, but, you know. Oh, can we change modes? There we go. Novice, Pilot, Warrior, Commander. Let's see what hard looks like. I'm going to die immediately. Interesting, it looks the same. Maybe that changed. I'll bet my fuel is running out faster. This is the same map, so this game seems to have a fixed level layout. That's weird. I can't really see what's harder about this. It seems about the same. Huh. Weird. Probably something subtle I didn't notice. Alright, so that was... Caverns of Mars. Let's move on. Oh, man, I know what this is going to be. Cells and Serpents. Oh, an RPG. Okay, I thought this was going to be something a lot simpler. Okay, so is this just sort of a glorified text adventure? Left. Open. There's a troll. Should I go in or should I leave? I'll go in. Oh, I can't talk to him. You had a terrific battle with the troll, and you killed it. Outstanding. An intellect devourer arrives. Damn, this game predicted Twitter? The now spell-blasted intellect devourer lies dead on the floor. I won. I won! All right, well, I think we've seen everything this game has to offer. Dang, this game feels like I'm playing a role. I don't think we need to play Centipede. We probably know what Centipede is. Probably not much to discover there. C-Load, Claude, Ron. Oh boy, this looks tedious. Yeah? Oh, is this a strategy game? I don't like strategy. Well, that's not true. Well, yeah, I do. I don't like strategy games. Difficulty level 1. Input cohort number. Yeah, this is a strategy game, and I got no time for that. I'm American. We don't know what hexagons are. I've never even seen a hexagon. Let's just make sure. I think this one is going to be a checkers game. Oh, Lord, is it ever. All right. Back at it again at Bug Bite Software. Chicken Chase. Let's go. Ah! Okay, what are we doing here? Is that a hedgehog? I'm pecking the hell out of this corn. You better believe it. Wait, someone died? Oh. My wife is angry at me. I guess I probably have to bring the seed back home. No? Oh, okay, I didn't peck the hedgehog in time. Or, yeah, huh. Can't quite tell what she's hitting me with. Get out of here. I said, go hedge somewhere else. Hog in some other hedge. Okay, so this is an egg defense type game, a genre that many will be familiar with. Go away. My egg, or Meg. Could it be a raccoon? Do we think it could be a very poorly colored raccoon? It's the worst fox you've ever seen. I'm just absolutely punishing this thing. Stuck, trapped in a pattern. Wow. Oh, a new bird. Folks. Oh my gosh, that is the strangest chick I have ever seen. Wait. I lost? Wait, why'd I lose? What? I do think that I have seen a significant number of British video games that are about your wife being mad at you. Well, I'm going to say that one, not really on the top of the pile, if I'm frank. So that was Chicken Chase, by the way. Next game is also from Firebird. They put out a lot. Oh, good night, Claw. Take it easy. Hi, Lynx. Thanks for watching. Chimera. The ultimate test of love. Oh, boy, this is going to suck. Ugh. Oh, no. Isometric. Oh, no. Well, folks, it had to happen sooner or later. With all the British games on this platform, we had to have an absolutely insufferable isometric title. Congratulations. There are 2,500 rooms in this game. Super hot. Super hot. Wait, I'm some sort of robot, but I've got water and food. What on earth? Yeah, like, I'm completely here for the robot guy. Did I die? Sucks! That one sucks. Make better games than this. Don't do that. We have Chopper Rescue, which I'm not going to... Pardon me. Chopper Rescue, which I'm not even going to bother loading, because we already know it's just Choplifter. Chucky Egg. My God. Okay, I couldn't quite remember what Chucky Egg was. It is obviously just a Lode Runner knockoff, and it looks like not a very good one. Wait a minute. Do I not... Wait. It's a Lode Runner, but can I not dig? No, it does not appear that I can dig. So it's not even... Yeah, I don't think this one... I don't think I need to think much about this one. I've already talked shit about Chucky Egg on so many platforms that has been coming unbidden to my mind for years, despite me not being able to remember what kind of game it even was, and that's pretty damning. So, anyway, copyright English software. Hey, does anybody want to guess whether this one's British? You know, I don't think we've loaded a single game tonight that had a banger on the soundtrack. I don't think we have. You know, let me make an adjustment to my webcam situation, because I think if I put this over here, That seems more personable. I don't think I had a good position before. Oh, that's right, I used to have the webcam over there. It's been bugging me for a bit. Of course, now my ass looks fatter, which, I mean, is just more accurate to life, but I'm just saying. There. Yeah, we haven't seen a game tonight that has any bangers on the soundtrack, I don't think. Whoa. You know, there's a lot of really solid science fiction on the Atari 800. That's what I'm going to say. I think there's just a lot of really good sci-fi. So there's some fuel up there. Oh, interesting. I thought it was a pickup. But it's actually a station. Oh. That sort of immediately changes my perception of the game. Oh, and they're sort of littered all over the place, too. Huh. How are those game mechanics going to work? So, this seems to be symmetric so far. I'm sure not the entire... Like, the entire game is not going to be mirrored top to bottom, but... So far... Well, there must be enemies, right? Because I was going to say, so far, this seems very simple. But certainly there's going to be enemies later on. Okay, here we go. Finally, a place that's not symmetric. I don't love that it's so easy to run into the walls. Oh, we got a cool S up here. Is that an enemy? Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't seem to hurt me. Oh, it's gone. Did I collect it? I must have collected it. Cyclotrons, 7. That's interesting. Now it says there are 6 cyclotrons. Are those the things I'm trying to collect? Oh, I guess so, because my number of lives is in the middle up there. Yeah, this is definitely a game about being a Roomba, and all those things are dirt. And, oh, English. Always got to respect a video game that has a shout-out to the developer in the game. Namely, all British games. That did a lot of damage. But they pepper the whole playfield with these fuel stations. Yeah, this is a game that definitely needed some Celeste coding, you know? Needed to bump you down a pixel if you ran into a wall. Okay. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, so for this, we'll die if we don't enter this on cue. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. Oh, getting out of here is virtually impossible now. Yep. Okay. This just went from Okay, can I just point out how we have found another game that feels very strongly like an influence to VVVVVV. Like, not just the graphics, right? Because that's an easy that's an easy cognitive mistake to make. But I'm just saying, mechanically speaking, boy, it kind of has that feeling of there being a very specific solution to every puzzle. And sadly, I would say this game still has not altered the tides of tonight's banger list. Still really not much to write home about, musically speaking. I feel like I missed an S on the way over, but you know what? Oh, there's only 2 cyclotrons left. Okay, so all the ones I collected already are still collected. Oops! Okay, that drained my fuel real quick. That's why there's so many fuel filling stations around. Get another cool S. And then I'm guessing there should be one more. Oh, interesting. I've misplaced the last S. We're at the end of the end of the line, it looks like. So I must have missed it somewhere on the way up here. Oh man, if you get just a little off, it's real easy to lose a lot of health on those things. Music is kind of mind-numbing. You kind of wish they hadn't included any at all. I feel like that's sort of the case with a lot of these games. But of course, you can just turn the TV down. Okay, so, there it is. That is the last cyclotron. And, yep, okay, that just finishes the level immediately. Cleared level 1. Okay, and I think... Alright, there we go. And okay, and this introduces enemies. Oh boy, and does it. Oof. Okay, so not hard to defeat, however plentiful. Oh, interesting. He just sort of evolved from one enemy type to another. So you really have to be on your toes with these things. They just sort of come out of nowhere. The playfield view is pretty small, and they move pretty fast. The sound design for this game overall is pretty dire. Very, very decrepit sound design. Oh, and you know what? The enemies only exist on screen, I'm realizing. Oh, you want to see another interesting thing? Your fuel depletes faster when you run into a wall. Oh, okay. That's... So it's got sort of an operation energy going on. Oh, you know what? I think this is the same level, just now it has enemies. The thing I was going to say, and I think I forgot to say it, is the enemies only exist when they're on the same screen. The moment they disappear off the edge, they vanish, and the game starts applying the algorithm to decide whether to introduce a new enemy. So they're not, they don't have persistent positions when you're not looking at them. Yeah, this level seems... Whoa! Was there a timer I missed? Okay, that is a damn strange game. Citadel Warrior. Yeah, that's another game that not very well known, it looks like. Nobody blown up about it online. And now that I think about Yeah, okay, all right. I don't know what to say about that one. There's some interesting ideas there for sure. I don't know why I blew up. Claustrophobia doesn't necessarily bother me in the context of a game, but when you're basically being constantly punished for running into the walls, and the walls are very hard not to run into, and yeah. A lot of problems with that one. I did not enjoy that one, unfortunately. Let's try something different. Claude. Rum. Oof, this is obviously a text adventure. Oh, it's one of the ones with graphics. Yeah, that puts it in sort of the hungry looking rat. Take rat. Inventory. Pick up rat. Why do that? Anybody who would ask why they should pick up a rat has never held a rat. They're adorable and warm and soft. There's just nothing to complain about. Rats are free. You can just take them. I mean, you ever look at the price of a rat in a pet store? They're like $7. Cheap as free. Boy, I'm getting strong, dismal energy from this. Alright, let's see. Can we go up? Okay, we can jump. Oh, interesting. Okay, so... Oh, alright. So... Interesting. So... Okay, so you can become allergic to the skulls. It's like Pac-Man if you could just choose to have a power pellet whenever you wanted. But I don't quite understand the rules. Why would I not just power pellet all the time then? Come on. So, I don't... Maybe there's a limit. I just haven't seen it. Okay, so then the second question is, what are my goals here? Because... Oh. Oh, okay. So it's like I can fence off all these areas. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? If you jump or descend, it turns off power pellet mode. And I guess there's that. But other than the, like... Other than the very simple cadence of setting all these, Oh, shoot. Oh, you gotta... I died? How come? Man, there's something more going on here than it seems. Yeah, I don't know what those symbols are. There's a goal here, but I can't figure out what it is. I can turn all that blue, but why? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Getting hit by the skulls knocks 100 seconds off my timer. Maybe it doesn't even matter if I'm... Oh! I don't think that's power pellet mode. Bud, come hit me. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I have it or not. Okay. Okay, so... Oh! What? Turns out... Oh! Okay. There's mechanics here I didn't know about, but we knew that. Okay, so... Go up that way, down that way, and then we'll climb up this way. Okay, that allows me to blue those up. Can't blue the ones next to me. Okay, so I won't turn them blue if I'm blinking. I also won't fall if I'm blinking. Okay, and now having done that, I should now be able to... Why? Why, though? What? Okay. So I get it. I see why it worked. I don't see why I'm doing it. It feels like I mean, puzzle games are supposed to be abstract, but this goes so far into the abstract that let's okay. Begin blinking in order to build bridges and walls. Why build walls? I don't know. Bridges are important because you have to jump to go to higher levels because your character observes gravity, but only when they're not blinking. So why build walls? Only explanation I can think of would be that your temporary walls interfere with the swinging domino doors. Anyway, begin blinking to move up. Stop blinking to interact with permanent walls. Walk through permanent walls in order to turn them blue, unless you're standing on them, in which case begin blinking and press down to turn them blue. Turn walls blue, then begin blinking and select them in order to cause them to domino into each other. Clear them all and you win. Sure. Sure. I mean, sure, but why? You're supposed to avoid the skulls, but sometimes you can turn the floors blue without being blinking. Not sure why. Oops. Now that one I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I do that one. Oh, okay, I guess you jump to avoid the skulls. Okay. Alright, and now you can also kill the skulls with the doors. Wait, this one's glitched out? What a confusing game. See, this looks fun, but really, really tedious to set up. I don't know. That doesn't really seem worth it. That's damn strange. Who made that? That was a Firebird game. It was Collapse. Yeah, here's a review on AtariMania.com. This game of avoidance, building, and destruction would be better if the controls were a little less complicated. You can do so many things when you push the joystick in exactly the right mode, but switching and maintaining modes takes some of the fun out of it. Kudos for trying to create a complex game that uses only a joystick, but maybe using the spacebar to switch modes would have been a more intuitive and faster method. Still, this is unique and worth checking out. I suppose. I don't know if I would be that generous. Alright, I think we played Colony and Colony 7, but I can't be 100% sure, so. Hey! Finally, a banger! Ooh. Yeah. Be right back. Yeah, that was not super long, but man. Oh, okay. All right. It's this game. I played this yesterday. Um, Not yesterday. I played this a few days ago. That's right. So this is actually sort of a tower defense kind of game where, um, so the idea is there's these bugs trying to break into your colony, and you're a bug, but of a different sort, so you hate them. You're a droid, actually, I think. Um, so here's the entrance. I guess they could just walk in, but for some reason they don't. But as you walk around here, what you'll find is, well, first off, there's stores, or I guess I should call them, well, droid charger. Charging my droid. Got to get that USB PD. Anyway, but here, for instance, this should be a fence store. You can buy barbed wire here. So let's get some barbed wire. Okay. All right, and now we can go find weak locations in our defenses. So if we, there's a bug up there, and he's actually chewing away at the door. We can shoot him with a turret. No bug here. And actually, if we go over here, we might find a bug. Nope. But if we did, we could kill him with that turret, even though he's on another screen. Here's another shop. This one has panels and traps. I'm out of space, so I can't pick one up. I would have to go back to the barbed wire store. Oh, here we go. So this bug broke in here, and I don't have a turret here to do anything about it. But I can switch to construction mode and then put some barbed wire there. So I got solar panels here, I believe. There's a farm in here that ultimately I think is what I'm supposed to be defending. I think the bugs are fighting each other, which I had not seen before. Yeah, I think this is my farm. Obviously, if the bugs get in, things go downhill super fast. Oh, here we go. This guy is... There we go. See, as soon as I replaced that, he instantly started chewing away at it. So what I can do now if I want is I can go out and start some shit. There, let's go ahead and fix that up. But if we go out here, we can then mosey around and we can start murking some bugs. But they get in really fast. So what I found is that once they start getting in, they just pour in. Oh, interesting. This one's just open to the world. Huh. Notice that I could shoot them from off screen because the extended static effect tells you that I actually hit and destroyed something. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. It just plays it sometimes. Never mind. Anyway, so I can come up here. I do like the little droid buddy. Around here. So yeah, I don't know. There must be some pretty high level strats for this because I've only played it the once and the bugs got in and just tore stuff up in about 10 minutes. And I don't really see how I could have defended against them. There must be some pretty heavy duty strats. Pardon me. It seems like I think it's just the spiders that are trying to get in. I don't think the bugs necessarily are. But since the door is just... Ah, yeah, there we go. Since the door is just kind of open there, they could just come in if they want. And I guess I should be able to build a fence here, but for some reason I can't. This also uses British adventure game style key shortcut or inventory mechanisms where you just press a button to cycle through all the things you could possibly have. Yeah, see, the bugs have gotten in here, and they're just destroying my farms, and everything's just shot to hell already. So I'm going to activate the beacon. I don't know what that does, but I sure did activate it, didn't I? So yeah, there must be an extensive manual for this, and there's got to be some pretty heavy strats for it. I want to see somebody run this at GDQ. I want to see high level strats for this. I want to see somebody absolutely maximizing their performance in this game. It must look completely tedious. Look at his eyes. Anyway, I love the idea of a barbed wire store, a store that sells absolutely nothing other than barbed wire. All right. Anyway, so yeah, that was Colony 7. I believe I played couple days ago. I guess that's it. There's no song. All right. Oh, right. Yeah, I played this a little bit, and doesn't seem to be going. I think maybe this is intended for a different... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so this one's sort of a missile command, or whatever it is. Very hard to play. I could not hit anything. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. You can move along these... So you're this little tank down here at the bottom. But you can also, I guess, you can move along these little tracks. Huh. I mean, that's kind of a game changer, but... yeah, it doesn't make it a whole lot better. And otherwise, it's just pretty much what, you know, what you see here. See, I wasn't very impressed by Colony 7. It's pretty awkward. There's a chess game here. No time for that. We got another Firebird title. Good lord, they pumped out a lot of Atari games. The Comet game. Wow. Wow. They are doing some stuff with display lists there. This must have looked astonishing when it was new. Honestly. Especially on a CRT. This must have looked completely awesome. It still looks pretty cool now. Man, that is trippy. Give me just a second. Okay, no music. Yeah, apparently Firebird. Now, to be clear, all these games I'm loading are from cassette. I got a completely different library available in disc games, and those might be much less British because I suspect that due to the cost object of UK systems, I strongly suspect the cassettes were more popular there. All right, computer problem. Whoa. This is cool. Warning. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Computer does not respond. Yeah, I would say that the Atari 800 kind of feels like it falls in between Apple II and Spectrum quality levels. Okay, so we want to turn that off, turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. Oh wait, we're trying to achieve a particular code. I see. Never mind. Oh shoot. Wow. Yeah, there's a strong sort of WarioWare energy going on here. What with how quickly I have to complete the game. Is this all gonna be mini games? I bet it will. Okay. And okay, so we just want the first one on. Come on. There we go. Okay, I got it. Okay. Wow. This is a type of game we wouldn't see again for a very long time. Okay, I guess I won. All right. Function of coffee system. This one's British. This one's definitely... Well, that's weird. Coffee, though. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. What am I doing? Wow. I dropped a save state because I knew I was gonna get vaporized there. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a British game. In fact, let me check. Cassette, load. No, this is a Firebird title. Okay, so I've paused this. I've paused this because I don't know what to do. So what do we have? We have water. I don't know what that is. P. Spacesuit. What? Coffee problem. Coffee problem. We have coffee problems, what we have. I can't combine anything with anything else. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Pressing that just makes it start going down. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to figure this out. So we have to manage this meter here. Okay, that fills up the carafe. That fills up the water. Got it. Oh, did I not do it long enough? Let's do it again. Okay, we fill that up. Oh, okay, it goes up again. Oh, gotta run that down. Okay, and then... That doesn't seem to do anything. Mission complete. Why? Why mission complete? How did I win? What? How? What? All right. I have to tune the transmitter to the US NRC. Was I supposed to tilt it up and down as well? I think I was. Oh, there we go. I just had to press the button. Wow, the tolerances on that are really high. Okay, so now that it's shown us the basic games, we now have to speed run them. That's got to be the like the biscuit button. Okay, run that down. Don't know what this one is doing. Let's get some water in there. Okay. I think as long as we keep the piss level low, and that's definitely what that means, then we seem to be doing okay. Not sure what the syringe there is about. Mission complete. No idea why. Mission complete. It's accelerating. Okay, Interplanetary Safeguard has launched attack on ship. Oh, that seems bad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm winning. I don't know what I'm winning. Okay, and now we play missile defense for a little bit. Yep, it's just missile defense. Of course. There are better and worse missiles to... Oops! Somebody... I'm not going to notice this. Does somebody keep track of whether I have ammo for later perusal? Oh, mission complete. And now we're just back to pissing ourselves. All right, time to piss. All right. Fill that up. Gotta go deal with the piss situation. Okay. I'm going to do that. Seems like the syringe there keeps going down. Oh, are we biscuiting? Is that what's going on? Okay. So if I do this one, then the... I don't know, is that the biscuit meter that's going up? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Now that I look at it, oh, okay, that does make the figure below go down, just very slowly. Okay, so let's send that down. All right, mission complete. Don't know why. All right, let's keep going. There we go. Oh no! Game over! Good lord. Good lord. Dish not aligned to signal. Yeah, that was wow. The Comet game, Atari manual. Anybody have a manual? Let's see. Yes, they do. Let's just take a peek at it. Oh, and this did... Okay, so there's a single tape here with instructions, or a single box, I guess, with instructions for Spectrum, Commodore, Amstrad, and Atari. Probably all on the same tape. Yeah, so the goal here, the purpose of this game is you're on your way to a comet, which supposedly it's hurtling towards the Earth, and it supposedly hosts bacterial life that will destroy the Earth. And so you're on your way there to destroy it, and you have to play all these mini games on the way over. And let's see. I figured out the computer argument. Interplanetary Safeguard I figured out. Antenna alignment I figured out. Okay, so coffee game. You have to drink coffee. Your well-being goes down when the life support system drops below halfway. Wait, that's it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so the tap fills the jug with water. The grinder fills the container with coffee. P does what you think it does. Piss. It pisses. And then the percolator takes the water and the coffee from the jug and container to create 2 units. And then the syringe pumps the coffee from the percolator into the life support system. Selecting the jug, the grinder, or the well-being icons has no effect. Okay. All right. Whatever. Give me just a second. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. That was woof. That was basically what is it? The bomb defusing game, right? Except incredibly British. Clode. Run. Yeah, I guess all you really need to do is not piss. Select the number of random moves you wish the computer to make by pressing select. Okay. I'm pressing that, but nothing is happening. Oh, this is going to be really rough. Oh, you know what this is? I think this is a Rubik's Cube simulator. Oh, gosh, that's exactly what it is. I've got no time for that. Computer Cube. Computer stocks and bonds. I think we can skip that one. Alt F1, F2, F4, Shift F5. Sparklers software. This is good. I like this. I also like the choreographed text. This is great. This is really good. Has the game started? Do I want it to? Nope. That was all intro. Okay. Whoa. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Huh, no enemy missiles. What I thought. wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's got a little radar. And then... There it is. Oh, there it is. Did I get it? I think I got it. All right. Okay, so we're doing that Star Wars shit. Whoa, look at the water. Oops, missed it. Did we lose? Whoa! Oh, there we go. I was having a really hard time pitching down. There we go. Got it. All right. The Cold War is happening now, folks. Wow, this is pretty sophisticated, like, as far as, hell yeah! We win? Oh, wait, I gotta pick a number up here. I gotta pick one of these. Oh, we're looking for that shape. It's there. Oh, a little mini game. Okay, these are the targets. Okay, I thought those were, Oh, or are they? No, did we just blow up a... What did we just do? Did we just disable, like, a U.S. missile silo? Hey, this is cool. This is really fun. Like, this has a feeling to it. I love all the weird noises and having to do strange things I don't understand. It makes me feel like I'm doing some really cool shit. Oh, I love how the missile's not flying towards me anymore. It's flying past me. And so it changes perspective. That's great. I love it. Oops, missed it. This is a computer game as hell. None more computer. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, buddy. Get back here. I didn't authorize you. Let's go. Okay, what I like is that it's actually calculating the position of the missile in 3D space. Or I guess maybe... No, I think it's 3D. Because this is exactly what happens in like a combat flight simulator when you're chasing something in a circle. There we go. Hey, this is fun. Damn, WarioWare got bleak. Whoa! Oh, this thing is absolutely calculating the position in 3D space. Wait, is this not a 360 degree? Oh, no, there it is, there it is. Okay, we're coming back to the other side. Oh, I only have a couple seconds. Oh. Wait. Oh, there was a number counting down in the lower right. I thought I ran out of time. How much time do I have? I don't know. Oh, I missed it. Is this... Wait, am I a plane? Is that what's going on? Oh! Maybe I'm actually like a anti-missile craft. Oh, yeah, good call. Sorry, there we go. With a lot of these Atari games, flashing lights are a risk. And I guess I would probably just blanket warn the whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm a plane because it really feels like I'm moving in 3 dimensions. Okay. There it is. So it looks like I'll win if I just do one more round of this. So let's see what a win looks like. Oh. I think that number in the lower right is I don't know what that is. A bonus figure? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to catch up with him. I learned how to fly from the Wing Commander manual, and I know that I can't catch up with this guy this way. He changed course. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. I hit it. But I have to hit it again? Oh, shit. There we go. Was that a health level? I don't know. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, he's about to blow past me, isn't he? Ah, shit. There we go. Oh, you know what? On that other one where there were 2 missiles, I think maybe I dropped the crosshair on the map on 2 missiles. Because they were really close together. Come on. Did I get hit? Oh, no, okay. Oh, real close. Oh, man, I almost nailed that. There we go. Okay, I think we got one more round of this. Shit. Oh! And then it just restarts. Well, that was really good. Wow, that's great. I think that was a lot of fun. Oh man, I should go eat something. I haven't. I can wait another hour. It's fine. Probably gonna be done in about an hour. Anyway, that was Computer War by Sparklers. That was a lot of fun. There's a game here called Concentration, but it requires a light pen. Oh, we have a Polish game here. Oh, it didn't change. That's weird. It didn't change. Wait a minute. There we go. It didn't reload the software. Whoa. It does emulate a light pen. Damn it. This is a bop. Yeah. Whoa. What do we have here? Oh. I'm like, am I a bun? I look like a bun. Oh. This is absolutely a 2-player cooperative game. Oh, interesting. Doesn't seem to be, unless... Oh, does he use the keyboard? Doesn't seem to. Can I switch characters? Oh, there we go. There we go. I was looking at the wrong part of the scene. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oops, I got vaporized. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, they switched positions. Huh. Oh. Whoops. Oh, well, now what? Seems like a soft walk to me. Oh, no! Wah! Why are you wearing that silly rabbit suit? Why are you wearing that silly man suit? Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to quit playing this game at this point solely because Dermer has already determined that this is a Sokoban. And I can't one-up that. That's the funniest joke we could have made about this, so there's no more jokes to be found. We're just going to move on. That was The Convicts, a Polish game from 1990. Cops and robbers. Damn, this game sure has opinions on the carceral state. I stole some stuff. I'm committing the act of theft. Damn, we're felonizing right now. Wow, this game's deeper than it looks. I've just killed a police. Once again, just pretty much one of the worst felonies you can commit. It really doesn't get any more illegal than that. Damn, I'm arrested as hell. This is funny. So wait, am I... Oh, look at the big terrifying Jost. Wonder if I can... Oh, wow. Well, this guy just murked me. Oh, I have a limited number of bullets? Oh, okay. Good to know. There we go. Wait, I can go into the police station? Can I defeat the police? Oh, I guess I can... Damn. So this is where they make them. Okay, so am I de-jailing this? Ah, he's moved so fast! Hey, I almost got to de-jail that jail. Welcome to jail. I don't think there's any reason they couldn't have kerned that correctly. Come on now. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go to the mine. Can we shoot the ghost? Yeah, for some reason we can shoot the ghost. Okay, that kills me. Morgue. Cops, if you're quick. Okay, my guess is I have to go and pick up this jewel over here. And that is going to allow me to de-ghost the mine. Perhaps not. Oh, there's some TNT down there, though. Maybe that's the trick. Yeah, I have to go through where all those small ghosts are. Come up here. Pathfinding was getting very confused by there being two ghosts down there. TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, I'll win the fight, etc. Okay, do I blow up this ghost? The pathfinding here. Oh, it's not good. It's the other one. Oh, come on. I'm shooting ghosts. Okay, now, can I blow this guy up? Oh, there's so many of them! Okay. I'm gonna say not a good game, but funny. Very hard to play. Don't know when this game is from. It's missing a date. Okay, that's definitely a Millennium Falcon. Wait, what? Why did we both blow up? Oh, they must have shot me. Huh. Why am I playing on only half the screen? What's that about? Oh. What? Wait, can I get through there? Oh! Oh, okay, yeah, so this is definitely a Star War. Those are definitely TIE fighters. Oh my god, I'm just... The auditory chaos that's going on right now. While I just pick away at the Death Star. Oops! Not the best place to stand, if I'm honest. Why does it have to sound like that? Finally, something shot me. Sometimes the laser doesn't come from the center of the laser bowl, and I don't know why that would be. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. Ah, that's my last life, isn't it? Man, Star Wars Mania. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this game sounds like Atari games. Holy crap. What was that called? That was called Cosmic. Cosmic Pirate. From 89. By Palace. Music by the Orange Spoon. Wow, look at all these options we have here. Gosh, there's a lot going on. Let's see what we have here. So, sound effects on. Simulators. Book mission. Launch. Pirate status? Piracy status. Personal piracy status. That's really funny. Tax code. Okay, let's go simulate. Sure, why not? Gosh, this is deep. Well, okay. So this looked cool until you get into it, and it turns out that it's just kind of unplayable. Okay. Alright, I guess. This looks, This game looks like it had really big ideas everywhere except in the actual gameplay, in which it's really just like a couple very simple geometric formulae that, you know, they learned, and that's kind of it. This isn't a game. Really, this sucks. Let's, can we book a mission? Shooting accuracy too low. Well, what do you expect in a game like this? Strictly no credit available. But I'm picking Combat 1. Oh, I see. Okay, it's already selected. What the hell? This seems really... This seems a little more manageable. This seems like it had interesting ideas, but... just plays too fast. And the impression I get is that if I don't get enough accuracy, I won't be allowed to play the game. So, okay, I'm going to call this crap. It looks like it had interesting ideas, but buried it under whatever the hell that was. I don't know what that was. Claude. Pelican. All right, Kevin Railton. All right, Kevin Railfan. I hope you got it together. Let's go. I'm waiting for that vampire. Oof, this is going to be a text adventure. Wait. Why do I have to read the text of this little tiny box? Oh, okay. I think this is just the intro. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very well-made game, though. I'm kind of looking at that Count Dracula, like at the R in particular. Instructions. Use the joystick to fly in the any direction. Okay. All right, Pelican Software. Yo, let's get going so I can quit. There'll be a prize for the first person who sends us a photograph of the crypt. Wow. Okay. Press start. I am pressing start. Oops. Gotta have the window highlighted. Okay. This is gonna suck. Get ready. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready. Hello, computer. There we go. Why is this so slow? It's not loading from cassette. What could it be doing? What could it be doing? What the hell? Whatever. Alright, that one is either broken or just really bad. Bummer. I wanted to play Count Dracula. Alright, I think we're getting out of some doldrums and into what I'm thinking are going to be a little more better made games. This is Crack Up. The one-player option has been selected. The game will start on screen 1. I think that was a basic game, but frankly, I've seen some pretty good basic games. Alright, so this is just a breakout. Let's get that laser. Alright, let's go. So this is interesting. In most breakouts that are... I don't think the original breakout had the laser. I'm pretty sure that was added either by Arkanoid or... I don't remember. But anyway, typically I don't think there's gaps between the bricks. So as long as you're within a sort of a cell that has a brick in it, you'll always hit it. But here, if you notice, the majority of my shots are actually missing and going between the bricks. That's interesting because it actually sort of takes out some of the, because we know that the laser's bullshit, right? In most breakout clones. But with this one, you actually have to apply a little more skill than typical. So that's kind of an interesting twist. I've never seen that kind of, I'm gonna pick up a second laser. Damn. I did pretty good. Not sure what that one did. Oh, it's just sticky. Okay. Oh, there we go. And we're back in action. Okay, I'm curious what the X is. I'm not sure what the X is. How about S? That's slow ball. So I played a lot of Breakout clones, probably on the order of 50 at least. At least. The biggest problem they can have is when there isn't sufficient granularity to the angles you can choose with the paddle. This one definitely does not have that problem. You can definitely send the ball wherever you need to send it. You know, it's still a little tedious because when you get down to the end here, you gotta you're kind of doing the DVD screensaver thing. You know, it's really hard to hit that angle perfectly. But this is definitely a perfectly cromulent Breakout. Bonk. And that one. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is of the what, Arkanoid 2 variety? I want to say is when they added blocks like that, but I might be wrong. I think what you have to do well, this one's going to be hard no matter what. I think this just sort of went to hard mode super fast. Okay. Oh, yeah, that one's tough. Huh. I don't think that is a fantastic Breakout clone, I'm going to say. I think that one is kind of, So that was Crack Up from, okay, so 1989, that was really late. So they definitely had seen quite a few. They had seen both Arkanoids at that point at a minimum. All right, we have Crazy Cobra. Randomizer. That's interesting. Huh. Let me grab a beer. Pardon me. Apologies. Eucalyptus Drive, 1995, on the outskirts of Cotati, in the middle of the night. We got a 30-year-old bottle, got a drinking feet on the throttle. Gotta finish this before 2. Gonna go downtown to the little corner store, across from the 8-ball. Hey, folks. All right. It's interesting. This whole screen is made out of what look like probably character primitives that are built into the ROM. I always wonder about that. I don't know much. That's it. Portable person. You want my honest opinion? I haven't seen a good one yet. To date, I have been trying to get into the Commodore 64 library at this point for nearly 20 years, and I keep trying, and I still have not found a game on the C64 that I actually want to play. Atari 800, lots of great games. ZX Spectrum, tons of great games. Apple II, good games. Pretty much everything, but the C64, I'm sorry, I can't think of a single game that I actually recommend. That beer's empty. I can't cheers you with that beer. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played those ones. I mean, maybe there's good stuff on there, but I just can't find it. Anyway. Also, I'm sorry. I should also clarify. I also don't have any interest in any C64 game that was ported to another platform where it's better, and that describes nearly everything on the platform. There's good games that are only good because they used to be really good arcade games, and you could just play them on NES and they're better, or play them on ZX Spectrum in some cases, or play them on Apple II even, or PC, or all sorts of other things. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I wonder a lot about these Atari 800 games. How many of them are using character cell graphics and just like redefining the character map, or if they're doing per pixel graphics, or what? I think about this a lot. All right. Anyway, the randomizer is interesting to me. I'm going to come back to that, hopefully, if this game is at all interesting. Okay, so what we have here, let's pause for a second. So this is it's a Pac-Man clone, if you will. We're picking up power pellets, but it's also Snake, and if you run into yourself, you die. Now, I'm guessing the goal here is that you're supposed to maximize the number of pellets you pick up before exiting, because you obviously can't pick them all up. If you could, you'd have to self-intersect. Nibbler. Yeah, maybe I missed Nibbler. I'm not sure if I've played that one. Let's see. Maybe the snake has limited length. Oh, it does have limited length. Oh. Oops, I missed the door. Never mind. I thought the snake was just going to continue indefinitely. Oh, not quite. Ah. So is the snake getting longer as we play? I'm not sure. Oh my god. It'll let you actually turn the snake back on itself. Like, in place. That sucks. Okay, so we can go under there, and then up there. It turned the wrong way. This is a little fiddly, I gotta say. There we go. Okay, so we can go under there. This way, and that way. Okay. Now, I don't think the snake is getting longer. Ah, damn it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I haven't played Nibbler, but, Oh, okay. So that was an arcade game. Huh. Yeah, I've never played this one. Yeah, I see that. It's like Nibbler. Nibbler is like a combination of the classic Snake game where you get longer every time you eat a pellet, with plus a Pac-Man. That's that's an interesting way to do it. Also, who the hell is Rockola? I've never like the Jukebox Company? Yeah. Wow. I had absolutely no idea that Rockola uh, went into video games, but it makes sense, I guess. So, yeah, it's fascinating that so anybody who's familiar with the Japanese game world in the 80s will be aware that a lot of games got developed by companies that didn't make video games, or at least got published by them. So a bunch of I'm trying to remember, Victor, Victor went into games. What was it? Not the telephone company. I don't remember. Anyway, it's been a little bit, but there was a ton of games either developed or I think at least published by like record labels and stuff in Japan in the 80s, and they had a very they frequently had very poor quality, just terrible quality. It was pretty bad stuff a lot of the time, and it's interesting to me that in the U.S. it feels like that didn't happen so much, in the sense that, well, no, that's not really true. It's not so much that companies got into making video games in the U.S. that were completely out of their element. But oh yeah, I mean, as far as the UK goes, I'm pretty sure I want to say that there were a number of record companies and whatnot that were involved in publishing games for the ZX Spectrum and whatnot. But in the US, I don't think that really started happening. I'm pretty sure. And the reason this comes up is because in my head I'm going like, Rockola, they make jukeboxes. What are they doing over here making video games? They wouldn't have any idea where to start, right? Well, that's Sega, right? Sega made mechanical arcade games, and then they just decided to become a computer software company, and it worked out for them, right? And I can't recall off the top of my head, but I feel like a number of other companies probably did the same thing. I can't name any other Japanese companies that used to make mechanical arcade games. Nintendo obviously used to make playing cards and toys. You know, there's a lot of pivots in Japan, but all from things that already, that made sense. I want to say that Williams in the U.S., I think, was making pinball machines, and Midway, I think. I sure as hell could not write a book on this subject off the top of my head. If anybody expected that from me, you got another thing coming. I could just get by. Wow. Taito started out importing vodka and jukeboxes. That's fantastic. Oh, you know what? That brings up one of my favorite Japanese company names. I only just learned about this because, so I bought a Minolta Maxim 7D on the Electronic Bay the other day. I've been meaning to get one of these for years. I mean, I've wanted one since they were new. I always thought they were interesting because it's a digital SLR camera with a built-in anti-shake in the camera body, which I think somebody else inherited. I think Olympus got it or something like that, or maybe developed their own. I don't remember. But basically, most image stabilization techniques in cameras move the optical elements in the lens to counteract shake. But Minolta put out a digital SLR that moves the sensor inside the camera to compensate for a shake. Fascinating idea, and I always wanted one. Well, I never got to get one back in the day for plenty of reasons. But oh, pardon me. But I was always fascinated with the Maxim 7D. Well, what I learned later on is the timeline went like this. In like early 2005, Minolta put out the Maxim 7D. Then later in 2005, they put out the Maxim 5D. Then there was like 8 months of silence. Then they pulled out of the photographic business forever. So it's almost their last it's almost their last digital SLR. They made one more after that, and it was apparently lower end. So I was always interested in this thing, and I got one for a really good price. I'm really hoping it works. But anyway, Minolta was a major player in cameras for decades, and I never knew what their name meant. Their name meant Mechanism, Instrument, Optics, and Lenses by Tashima. Because apparently it was founded by a guy named Tashima. And intriguingly, it was incorporated as Nishidoko Shashinki Shoten, which apparently means Japanese-German camera shop, and then later shifted to Mechanism, Instruments, Optics, and Lenses by Tashima. Absolutely wonderful name. Name your businesses that way. That is the right way to do it. All right. Anyway, this is pretty good. this game is, by the way, I should mention, I don't think this is a fantastic game. I'm not super impressed by it. Yeah, it seems like it's a clone, and it does not seem like an amazing clone. I did mean to restart and try something. There is a feature here for a randomizer. Let's see what that looks like, because I noticed it gave us the same level every time. So what does the randomizer look like? Do we press R for that? Do we press... Okay, that's the game level. That's the game speed. How do we get the randomizer? That's weird. It seems like... Oh, you press start for it. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Huh. Doesn't look very... I thought it was going to generate a new level. Oops. Alright. Yeah. Not super impressed, if I'm perfectly honest. Next video game. Alright, this gets into some more interesting looking stuff. There's a cribbage game, which we obviously won't play. Crossfire from Sierra. I didn't actually know Sierra put anything out for this platform. Let's see, Crossfire. I think I've played this for a bunch of platforms. Oops. Ah. There's some Space Invaders in here. Oh. Hey, this is some pulse pounding action, if I'm honest. Oh no. This is hard and cool. Is that a power-up or just a bonus? Has there been a book written on the history of the power-up? Because they didn't used to exist in games, and then they got invented at some point, and people know when they were invented. Like, I've heard it mentioned before, I'm sure, but I want to read an entire book about the evolution of the power-up. I don't smoke weed, really, but I will learn in order to enjoy that book. Anyway, so yeah, Crossfire. Okay, now here's an Epix title. So that's a Japanese game, I do believe. Crush, Crumble, and Chomp. Oh, there he is! Look at him! Okay, so this was published by Epix, which I think is a Japanese company. And it's clearly got some kaiju in it. Oh, this is somebody remind me. What's the game that got ported to every platform under the sun, where you play a Godzilla or a gorilla or something? Oh, it's Epix US. Ah, damn it, I'm wrong. Leave me alone. Rampage. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, this is gonna be a Rampage, starring Low Buildings. Wait, how do I start? I am pressing start. Hello? Hello, computer. Is this all the intro? I'm the monster! I'm the monster! Ready. Oh, that was all on, that was all the initial tape load. It had to load again, so you couldn't skip that. Okay, well, start. Heyo. Hey, Lynx, you said you had a Mister and you're running home computer games on it. What's the keyboard situation like that? Like on that? Does it simulate? Like, can you plug in like a USB keyboard and use it for the keyboard on the local machine that it's simulating? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, wait. Oh, ready. Oh, okay. It crashed. There we go. This happens a lot. I'll be a feature creature. Goshzilla! Delightful. It'll be Goshzilla. We are loading from tape. Ooh, it's having trouble with the fast load. Tokyo, are you kidding? Oh no, an error. Well, let's just look at the code. Oh wow, it's having some trouble. Huh, okay. Well, that one's hosed. I had higher hopes for that one. Oh well. Maybe it runs better on the real thing. Probably not. Alright, well, so, the Crypts of Plumbus. Everyone has a Plumbus at home. That says Crimps. That says Crimps. I swear to God, the game was labeled Crypts. Yeah. Huh. That's weird. Hey there. Thanks for joining. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, I completely forgot. You're right. Epix is American. Of course they are. And not that I didn't believe you, but I just couldn't fixate in my head. Okay. Thank you. Wow, that's really annoying that it makes that noise. I wish it wouldn't. Crimps of Plumbus is incredibly funny. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know what to do with Crimps of Plumbus. Boy, this is annoying. Okay, it says it's at 100%. Surely it's going to load now. Load. Lord. Honk. Oh. Okay. Wow, we're playing Wolfenstein 3D. I've saved state. Crimps of Plumbus. Alright, let's start. This is not... Oh, it's... Wow, that's really annoying. So this is just a Defender clone. I know I said there was a Defender clone earlier, but I think this one's a real Defender clone. And not a good one either. Welcome to Crimps of Plumbus. What the hell's the goal? Why is that? Why did they have it make that noise? That noise is so annoying. That wasn't worth the load time, and I can't believe a game called Crimps of Plumbus sucks so much. Wow. Bad. Bad. Clode. Run. This intro is pretty cool, I think. There's no way it's taking this long to load. I know for a fact because the tape isn't running. There we go. Still loading. Ah! Why would it make that noise? Ah! Meet the cast. Gun. Oh, okay. Is this going to be a roguelike? That's me. That's the Ring of Power. Get it back to Crypt 1. Ah, it's so loud. There, I have turned it down. So this game has a password, and fortunately it's in the name of the file, which is apparently magic. There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. Did it reject that? It might have rejected that. Let me go look at the cassette again. Right, hang on a second. This is, oh, this is early. Crypts of Terror is from 81, apparently. Let me see if I can get a copy of the manual here. Well, it says type magic when requested for first level keyword. Huh. Yeah. First grade is magic. Why didn't that work? What the hell? I think this is copy protection. First level, neophyte. Choose your grade. What am I doing wrong? You know, who knows? Anything could be going on. Let's move on. This probably is not an amazing game. I'm gonna be completely sour grapes about this. This is another game from Iron Turbo. Yeah, I don't know. This is supposed to be Crystal Castles. Okay, and it crashed the machine, so we'll go ahead and load something else. Boy, I thought we were getting into the good stuff here, just based on the names. They sounded a lot more big, but so far, I'm having a lot of trouble. Here we go. Let's try something else. Crystal Raider. Whoops, we are running in warp mode. There we go. Option day. Select solo. Start beginning. All right. Okay. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Oh, all right. But we can. It's not one of those games where you have to plan your jump before you do it. Okay. Ah, dang it. Ugh. Oh, okay. Dying to that thing caused it to not spawn. It looks like I'm collecting flies. Maybe I am. Boy, you know, we kind of got like ourselves a little bit of a Mario here, I'm going to say. I feel like this says Mario. Not the game, but the gentleman that we're controlling feels like he's got a bit of a sort of an ersatz Mario energy going on. So this is from, I think, 86, and frankly, oh, hey, there's another Square Wave snake. This is the second Atari game we played with a Square Wave snake in it. Oh, my oxygen was ticking down that whole time. I didn't even notice. Wait a minute, is that a temporary floor? Oh, it is. Oops. Ah, I think we've seen the game. Not an incredible game, I'm going to say. Not horrible. I think you probably could have enjoyed that back in the day, frankly. It didn't seem too... Again, standards, etc. That's from 86. Let's see. In 1986, this was a British game. In 1986, there's a very good chance that anyone in Britain had never seen a Nintendo game before. Let me check real quick, but I think it may not actually have been released there yet. Yeah, apparently in... Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Apparently in the EU, the Nintendo Entertainment System did not come out until September of 86. So, while I am constantly considering the Famicom/NES to be sort of the gold standard for platforming, etc., nobody would have seen one in the places where this game was being played at that time, including the developer. So, I would say, with that in mind, keeping in mind that the person who made this almost certainly had never seen Super Mario Brothers, I would have to say that this is surprisingly good in terms of platform physics, because I could jump and then move arbitrarily in air, really not forcing me into a Castlevania 45-degree jump that I have to like pre-plan for 10 seconds. That's all I could really ask for in a game of this era. So it does suck a little bit that you're planning everything with these little 1 pixel increments, but And it looks like the game is fairly simple and tedious and time-consuming. But, like, no, I think it's defensible. Anyway, that was Crystal Raider. And it was a Mastertronic game, for what it's worth. Huh. Mutually incompatible software. How would that work? Yeah, well, I mean, I, I, I can't speak for, the people in question, but I have to assume that most of what British software developers were looking at would have been arcade games. And as has been addressed several times, platformers didn't really appear in arcade games for the most part. And they were fairly awkward when they did. If you played like Bubble Bobble, the platform physics of that were not very good. Um, yeah, etc. I would love, I would love to see an alternate universe where Nintendo put out a Super Mario Brothers arcade game, not on the Famicom hardware. You know how a lot of games that we know from their home ports were actually arcade games first, and sometimes arcade games later, but usually the other way around. So Contra, for instance, Contra was an arcade game first, and it's fairly similar to the home game. Not completely, but it's pretty similar. And I think that probably Contra wound up in every country, I would assume, just, well, all the major ones that are usually the game markets, I should say. And I think it would be interesting if there had been a Super Mario Brothers arcade game with pretty much the same physics that ended up being the defining platform game everywhere. But because, as far as I know, Nintendo didn't do that, it would have been at least a year and probably considerably longer before anybody in the UK had ever seen Super Mario Brothers. And I mean, consider that Super Mario Brothers wasn't developed until 1985, so any game made in the front half of the 80s would not have had the benefit of, the magnificent design that Nintendo put into that game. Well, there was Super Mario Brothers in the on the Nintendo. Nintendo had an arcade system. It wasn't the Play Choice, was it? They had an arcade system, but I didn't think they were super popular. Um, but no, certainly I could see that you maybe had. Not argue with that at all. It definitely did happen. I just think it would have been interesting if they'd put out a sort of an enhanced arcade version of it rather than just literally. As far as I know, the only arcade version they had was literally an NES in an arcade cabinet. Oh, there was Versus, wasn't there? Hmm. Oh, I'm full of shit. Cuthbert Goes Walkabout is an incredibly British name. Good lord. Oh, man. Oh, is this Kicks? It's pretty much Kicks. This is bad. Yeah, this one's not good, I'm gonna say. That was Cuthbert Goes Walkabout. Oops. Cygnus Sinise. Pardon me. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I think the green ones are supposed to reach the line. What? I'm just gonna let him get to the. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so the pink ones explode. Can they pass through now? They can. What does that get us? Do we score? Star destroyed. What the hell? Okay, I think we're on the green side, or sorry, the pink side, I should say. So we let that explode. Ah, dang it. The green ones don't ever seem to explode. Yeah, but like, I never get a score. And if I want to hold the line, I can literally just hold this down, and it'll hold forever. There. I can just do this. This is the game. I'm not looking at the controller. Like, I'm just holding it down. What are we doing? Is there a goal? I'm not getting any score. Okay, both the green and pink ones can both blow up but they blow up with a pink explosion. I'm committing some kind of rights violation by pressing that button, but I don't know what it is. What's this? This is called Cygnus Sinise. Let me look this up. Okay, here's the description. In the galaxy of Cygnus Sinise, a war is raging. You are a member of the Shield, a select group of mercenaries hired by one side to help fight their battle. Your organization houses itself in a huge ship, which you have maneuvered into the heat of battle. The Selects force is the force that has hired Shield to help them. And right now, they are busy attacking the Krees. You have to help the Selects force get to the Krees, but at the same time prevent the Krees from attacking the Selects. Wait, there's no instructions. Hang on, there's no instructions. There's just story, there's no instructions. I don't think this is a real game. I don't think they finished it. Were there settings? No, it just starts. And I've pressed every button. I don't think there's a game here. Oh, wait, I get it. I get it. I just figured it out. Hang on. Let that guy... Oh, damn it. Okay, that guy explodes. Now this one passes through. Okay. Get through. Come on. There. That'll do it. I should win now. The green ones have to get to the bottom. There we go. Score 1. Oh, shit. I lost. Game sucks. Not a good game. Wow. Oh, boy. boy, there must be good games in here. That's not, I know there's good games in here. We found good games in here before. Several times. Many times. Yeah, it's oh Jesus. All that to get the score number to go up. Oh, we played this before. I don't remember what it is. We played it before. Okay, yeah, this one is sort of a weird kind of, not space harrier, but, well, you know. Yeah, so I get fuel when I go through these pillars. Like a really ersatz Arctic adventure. Sometimes I see level 1. I don't know why. Did I lose? I don't know. I mean, my fuel just went down. What? Yeah, so I can't figure this one out. This one's strange. It's like 3D World Runner, but bad. Let's keep going. Alright, what do we got? That was Cygnus X1. Here's what I haven't played before. Cipher Bowl. Okay, this is a football, obviously. Let's play. Wait, do we? Oh wait, it's keyboard controlled. Oh, huh. Okay. It is extremely difficult to make football work on a computer. That's my take. Boy, this is a joke that Homestar Runner would make about video games in the 80s. Next game. Come on, let's push through some good stuff. Dagobah. Ooh, this is late. This is a 1992 Atari 800 game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the the Polish situation. Whoa. Huh. Okay, so I'm blowing up these blocks here. Catch. Not sure why. My bullets disappear before they get up to the very top there. I can go over to the left, but I can't shoot the things on the left there. Oh, that's weird. Over here, my bullets do go up further. So I guess they just can't hit the letters. Yeah. I can't move forward. How did I get muted? What the hell? Okay. What I think I'm supposed to do is I come over here, I press up, and that moves in there. I shoot that, and now that moves in there. It's a pipe dream. It moves in there. Okay, and now we shoot both of these, and we scoot these two in there. Is it coming together, folks? And we have to connect all of these together. There we go. Wow. Interesting. So we start with one that connects upwards. How would that work? How would that work? That's interesting. So previously Pozium was counting down, I think, but now Kazas is counting down. And I'm not sure that's not time limit. Pardon me. So let's stare at this for a moment. So oh, I got it. Oh, I don't got it. Oh, shit. This one goes over here. Then we destroy two of these. And we send this guy up there. Oh no, it's confused. Wait. Oh. So I had to do this over here then. Weird. Huh. Not good. Not good. Yeah, this is some 12-dimensional chess. I'm not on board with this. I was on board. I was in, and now I'm out. It feels very yeah, it does not feel yeah. Boy, I'm almost upset by that last game. It was so late in the system's life. All right. Anyway, this is Dam Buster. I'm gonna have to actually get off here in a second as soon as I'm done with this game because I need to go take care of dinner. So, in fact, I can't figure out how to start this game. So, I guess that's it. folks, it's been a good night. I had a pretty bad day, pretty bad week, pretty bad month so far. So thank you all for showing up. I feel a lot better than I did. So I really like this platform. The Atari 800 is so cool, and I am going to eventually go back to the ZX Spectrum, but for now, I'm digging this. It's great. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Have a good night. Happy New Year.